Hello, my name is Travis Imhoff and this is my pitch for Hobo Home Invader. Hobo Home Invader is a 2D stealth game where the player must eat, sleep, and perform other daily tasks while remaining undetected by the actual residents of the house. As the hobo, the player will explore different areas of the house in search of useful items to help them get through day-to-day life. The opposition will be the residents of their home, their pets, and the occasional delivery man or visitor. The residents will casually perform their day-to-day operations unless they hear loud sounds or suspect other suspicious activities. When they hear sounds, they will move towards the origin of the sound and the player must hide or otherwise distract the resident from finding them. In this example, the player hides in the closet. If the player fails to hide, the resident finds them and the player gets taken away by the authorities. Pets will work a little differently since they cannot alert the authorities of the player's presence. Instead, they will simply follow the player everywhere they go, making it difficult for the player to hide and increasing their chances of getting caught. You can distract pets and break free by giving them treats or toys. The player will have basic needs that will need to be taken care of throughout the day, such as hunger, using the bathroom, personal hygiene, and sleeping. Players can diminish their hunger in the kitchen. A meter will show how much food is available. The more the player eats, the less hungry they become. But if they eat too much, the resident of the house may notice the missing groceries and become suspicious. Eating also leads to having to use the bathroom. The more you eat, the more your bladder meter fills. Using the bathroom lowers your bladder meter, but can also lead to loud sounds such as flushing the toilet, which could lead to getting caught. However, if the player does not use the bathroom, the bladder meter will overflow, causing the player's smell meter to rise. If the smell meter gets too high, the resident of the house will be able to smell you and will investigate the source of the smell. Smell can be lowered in the bathroom by bathing, or in the laundry room by washing your clothes. Both options present risks for getting caught, so they must be timed appropriately. The player must also sleep. The only safe place to sleep is in the attic. Throughout the day, the sleep meter will slowly start to empty. If it empties completely, the player will fall asleep in whatever room they are currently in, which will greatly increase their chances of getting caught. If the player can make it to the attic, they can sleep safely until the meter has been replenished. Other activities that the player can partake in include ordering items online by stealing the resident's credit card. This will result in the delivery person arriving at the house. They can also watch the news and search through belongings. The game will be similar to titles such as Oddworld and Stealth Inc. Both of those games are relatively combat-free stealth games. It will also resemble The Sims, since the player must eat and use the bathroom in order to survive. The potential risk of Hobo Home Invader are not being able to include enough variety in tasks to keep the player's interest level, resulting in bored players. Also, the balancing of the map size could be an issue. It must be large enough that the player isn't constantly getting caught, but small enough that getting caught is still a risk. This was my pitch for Hobo Home Invader. Thank you for your time.